Hello, welcome to my YouTube channel. I appreciate you stopping by and watching my videos. This is gonna be a quick update. I made a video yesterday about Dr. Pat Robertson, and if you have followed me in this series, I'm covering evangelical faith leaders in the age of Trump and what has happened to the movement and what's going on. Alright, so this is the video that is like probably gonna get a lot of attention on social media out there. It's already making buzz, okay? So Dr. Robertson finally gives up. It was encouraging the followers to pray so that the elections can be overturned. There was a Supreme Court, they're gonna overturn it, didn't happen. The electors, so they're not gonna certify the election for Biden and Kamala, and then that didn't happen. That they certified, and hope after hope is like he's losing hope. Now finally comes in and say, Mr. President, accept the reality, accept the election, accept you've lost. Okay, so let's take a look. Let's watch and see what he says.
I think it's all over. I think the Electoral College has spoken. I think the Biden corruption has not totally been brought to fruit.
So one of the theory was Biden's son, right, being investigated, right? So a lot of people who want the elections to be overturned so that Trump can be the president again for the second term, they were hoping something that Biden can be implicated through this investigation going on, so that it could be another reason not to make sure that he becomes president, okay? And that's why even Trump was so mad about Bill Barr, the Attorney General. Excuse me. He knew about the investigation. He never said about anything about it during the election, so it was pretty mad. So that's what he's talking about. That hope is gone. So you followers, stop praying for elections to be overturned. I guess that's what he's saying because he has given up. Let's watch.
But it doesn't seem to be affecting the Electoral College, and I don't think the Supreme Court is going to move in to do anything. And I think we're going to see a President Biden, and I also think we'll be seeing a President Kamala Harris not too long after the inauguration of.
So, Supreme Court is not going to do anything. Electors, no hope there. Hunter Biden investigation, no hope over there. Then he's just saying, he's giving up and saying, hey, Biden will be president. But what I don't understand is what he says after this. He says that Biden will be inaugurated as president, right? And then soon after, he's not going to be president. Kamala, the vice president elect, will be the president. So I need to follow this up because I don't know if he has any insight or God has told him about what's going to happen with Biden. Will Biden resign? Will Biden die? Or what's going to happen for that statement? So let's listen a little bit more.
President Biden, with all his talent and the ability to raise money and draw large crowds, the president still lives in an alternate reality. He really does. People say, well, he lies about this, that, and the other, but no, he isn't lying. To him, that's the truth. He had the biggest crowd on Inauguration Day. He had more people than ever. He was the most popular.
So he's saying all these lies, which everybody knows, right? Trump believes them as truth. That's what Dr. Pat Robertson is saying, So it's not like he's lying. For him, that's the truth. And he lives in this alternate reality. That is very, very deep. the closest rebuke I've heard for this man to do that. So let's listen a little bit more. It's almost over.
People, he saved NBC, but with The Apprentice, you go down the line of things that really aren't true, and people kept pointing to them, but because they loved him so much and he was so strong for the evangelicals were with him all the way.
And that is a true statement. No matter what Trump would say, do, the evangelical were with him a lot, all the way. I mean, no matter what scandal comes out, what Dr. Pat Robertson doesn't mention, he's saying like the evangelical were with him. He should have just included himself. It's like, we were with you. We were with him because he was a very big advocate. Remember, he gave a prophecy that Trump is going to win the second term. That is why I'm doing this video, all right? And on that front, we need an explanation.
But there was something about him that was good, that God placed him in that office for the time. He's done a marvelous job for the economy. But at the same time, he is very erratic, and he's fired people, and he's fought people, and he's insulted people, and keeps going down the line. So it's a mixed bag. And I think it would be well to say, you've had your day, and it's time to move on.
Okay, so it's a mixed bag. You've had your day. It's time to move on. That is what essentially is saying now. I have two questions for him. One, please explain what will happen to Biden when Kamala takes office as the president. When is it going to happen? I'm not sure if you have insights on that. I'm going to follow up and do a video. The second thing will be, please explain what happened to the prophecy that you gave. Either you retract, either God changed his mind. Give us some explanation. You can't just get out of it like that. At least give us some word as far as what is the next step. What happens to your followers, to your members who have consumed this information over and over. So I'll do another video and follow up and see what happens. Thank you. Make sure you subscribe, and I'll see you again later.